Has your Google advertising cost been increasing over the last few years? Google cost per click has been rising steadily across all 25 industries, according to Search Engine Land, primarily due to competition. Once the Google cost per click increase beyond a certain point, it will no longer be profitable to advertise in Google. As a Google channel sales partner, in this video, I want to share with you 3 ways in which you can increase your ROI without increasing your advertising costs. The first way, copywriting. In 2017, Google introduced ETA, which is expanded text ad, which means that Google expanded the text allowance on ads, and the ads have become bigger. And in 2019, this year, Google again expanded ETA, which means that the text ads become even bigger. The power of words is more important now than ever before. According to Ryan Deiss, founder of digitalmarketer.com, copywriting is the most important part of digital marketing today. The thing is, most online campaigns, including Google campaigns, are run by people who are savvy in numbers and not so much in words or the use of words. And with advertisers always asking, many people are targeting the same keywords, how do we stand out? This is how you stand out, by leveraging on expanded text ads, because so many advertisers are still using the normal text ads. With the extra space, many people are asking, how do we fill up all these expanded text ads with words? Here's a technique called So What. As an example, we are working with this aircon contractor, and the main value that they provide to consumers is that they have a lot of products under them from close to 10 different brands like Mitsubishi, Daikin, Fujitsu, and so on. But so what? This means that consumers don't have to go to different stores and they enjoy convenience. But so what? This means that consumers can focus the time on other aspects of their home reno, like painting and so on. So what? This means that consumers can get their dream home and live happily ever after. Can you see that by doing so, by going through this exercise, you get a lot more ammunitions, insights for your ad copies, and there's no way you can't fill up the ETA, the expanded text ad. And over here, you can see the impact of going through this exercise of So What. While the industry is experiencing rapid rise in costs, for this aircon contractor, their cost per conversion is going down while the number of conversions kept going up. And this is just one way you can fill up your ad copies. You can also overcome objections in your ad copy, insert pain points, employ pleasures, and so on in your ad copies. But the key thing is that never stop testing, because you never know what the audience will click on, and the best way to gauge is to look at the data. So never stop split testing to find the best ad copies. So second point, conversion optimization. So now you have a good ad and the user finally clicks on your ad. You think you're done? No, that's where the real battle starts. Because remember, you're not aiming for clicks, you are aiming for conversions. Conversion being an action that the user takes on your web page, such as sign up or filling in the form or a purchase on your web page or a landing page. And you have to understand the user behavior, because user typically will click on multiple results and open many tabs and compare you with your competitors. And from there, you only have 8 seconds to capture their attention and convince them to continue reading, not to mention to fill in the form. So when people click on your ad and they go to your web page, they better be impressed. Otherwise, you're wasting the clicks and wasting the money. A web page or the landing page needs to have a strong headline and a strong hook. As David Ogilvy, advertising legend, said, when you have written the headline, you have spent 80 cents out of $1 of your advertising spend. Why? Because people tend to read 5 times the headline more than they read the body copy. This is natural behavior. Don't believe me? Check this out for yourself. So without a strong headline, the landing page becomes weak, like some of these advertisers. Don't you feel that you want to exit the pages right away? So these are examples of some of the headlines that we have written for advertisers and our clients. Stop gambling and start investing. Calculated risk is not risky. We are your fairy godmother that makes your wedding dreams come true. Hear everything again, even the ticking clock. Relocate without hurting your back or your wallet. Can you see that a good headline communicates benefit while drawing curiosity? This is so that it makes them interested to scroll down to read more and therefore to be convinced to sign up as a lead. A good headline, as you can see, is only half the battle won. As you draw their attention, make them continue to read, eventually you need to make them fill in the form, and that requires some persuasion. We make use of this framework called the hierarchy of benefits, where we list down all the benefits of a business. And the biggest, strongest benefit will be at the headline, followed by the next 4 benefits will go to the Why Choose Us section, and the other benefits will go to the FAQ section, whereas the rest of the benefits are considered hygiene factors which will eliminate from the landing page, otherwise the landing page becomes too cluttered and overwhelming for the user. So I'm guessing your conversion rate is about 1 to 2% now, about average, which means that out of 100 people that click on your ad to go to your landing page, about 1 or 2 of them will fill in the form and become a lead. If you implement one of these things, do you think you can increase conversion rate to say 5%? And once you increase conversion rate to 5%, what can it do to your ROI and to your business? And a third and final point, segmentation. Chances are in your industry, people are searching for different types of keywords to get to the same thing. For example, in divorce lawyer industry, one of the more expensive keywords in Singapore, people can search for child custody lawyer, uncontested divorce, or simply divorce lawyer Singapore. And they're searching for pretty much the same thing, which means a divorce lawyer can do all of this. And in your industry, it could be the same. For example, people searching for mortgage loan, home loan, these are the same things. But this is where you can gain leverage over your competitors. So if a user is searching for uncontested divorce, do you think the user will be more likely to click on a generic ad that says divorce lawyer, or a more specific ad that says uncontested divorce? Definitely the more specific ad. Likewise, when they click on the ad to the landing page, the user is more likely to fill in the form if the landing page is specific and relevant to what he searched for in the first place. And the good thing is that Google loves it when you provide relevant ads and relevant landing page to what the user searched for, because that enhances user experience, which is what Google wants. And they reward advertisers with higher quality score, 8.10 or 9.10, which equates to money for you. If you look at this official formula from Google, cost per click that you pay to Google is based on the quality score that you get. Higher quality score, lower cost per click. Can you see that while your competitors are getting increasingly high cost per click, by knowing how to play Google's game, you can get lower cost per click than the others. So in your industry, you probably have at least 20-30 keywords. Imagine if you create a unique ad and a unique landing page for each of these keywords, moving to an ideal Google Ads structure of what we call SKAG, a single keyword ad group. What can it do to your ROI? And not only that, when you have a unique landing page for a keyword, the landing page is more likely to get a higher conversion rate, which means that when they click on it, they are more likely to fill in the form. This twin effect, along with the higher quality score, really pushes up your ROI significantly. So check out this graph where we use the SKAG structure that I mentioned to reduce cost per lead by about 1/3 while increasing the number of conversions to about 200 or 300 for this finance client. Means sure, cost on Google advertising is increasing and there's no way we can stop this trend. It's going to happen. But here's the thing, a lot of advertisers are focusing on clicks, not conversions. They are not looking at how to increase conversion rate from 1% to 3% and doing split testing to improve their campaign. Their campaigns are running on autopilot. And optimization is a lot of work, as you can see from what I've mentioned just now. But if you were to implement just one thing out of the 3 things that I've shared, I guarantee that your ROI will increase.